point panel about the varying signs out there and the public's reaction, or lack thereof, to those signs. We'll look forward to your feedback as well. My initial feedback and thoughts on all of this starts off this episode this week with our starting point. By now, all of us have heard about the tensions boiling up around the nation due to the grand jury decisions in Ferguson, Missouri, and Staten Island, New York. In fact, over recent times, we have been struck with a series of woeful realities, troubling facts, and ongoing perceptions that threaten to sink America into deep depression, a civic depression, perhaps even a moral and ethical depression. Yet you do realize that America has been out of a depressing economic downturn, called the Great Recession, for roughly 5 years now, don't you? Economic vitality and stability, the components that have been indicators for everything from building out a robust middle class to heightening social tensions between socioeconomic classes, immigrants, and African Americans since the 1800s. Shouldn't those be the keys that show us the direction we're taking in today's America? Yet perhaps they're not. For example, over the past several weeks, there have been reminders that key social indicators, such as unemployment for African Americans, remain at troubling rates when compared to others throughout the country. These numbers are used to explain why protests under themes such as the Twitter hashtag Black Lives Matter have taken on the energy that they have. Yet did you know that we've added over 300,000 jobs in November and 1.5 million jobs since June? Shouldn't that be closing some of the disparities? Where's the disconnect? We hear about the positive qualities about living in the city of Pittsburgh, from the affordability of housing to the quality of public safety as one of the nation's most livable and resurgent cities. Yet we also live in a region with some of the widest and most shameful economic, employment, and quality of life dichotomies between some Pittsburghers and other Pittsburghers, all while we unite together to root for the same Steelers and stake claim to the same Steel City. Again, where's the disconnect? Many Americans are feeling pain after years of cutbacks during and after the Great Recession, and voicing those concerns through social media, in American streets, and on college campuses, all while banks have bounced back, Wall Street has hit record gains, and gas prices have fallen in the consumer's favor. Is the nation headed in the right direction, and we're too busy protesting to notice it? Or is America headed in the wrong direction, and some statistics are blurring perspectives when the crisis should be crystal clear? In our stratified America, where the ceiling continues to climb while the floor continues to sink further as well, we cannot keep the lights on as the shining city on a hill for the world to see, as long as our socioeconomic ladder remains disjointed. As we strive to be a more perfect union, as an economy and as a society heading into 2015, perhaps it's time for us to address the apparent disunion between some economic indicators going in the right direction and the tensions that indicate that we still have a lot of work to do. That's our starting point. Time for us to get to the point. You can give us a call at 412